Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and teach this lesson out of the book today for the folks that are absent, just so you can take a look at it. We're going to talk about ratio tables. The homework is actually not in the book. I tore these pages out of the book. The homework is actually in the worksheet. You'll see a link in there, and yeah, I shot a videos to show you where that is. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started here and talk about this a little bit. We're going to talk about the coordinate plane, and the coordinate plane actually has four quadrants, but we're only going to talk about the first quadrant. So this would be considered the first quadrant. We would use a Roman numeral there. But let's identify some things here. So we have the x-axis or horizontal axis, the y-axis or the vertical axis. So this is x, this is y, okay? This is called the point of origin, O-R-I-G-I-N, origin, okay? X, Y, point of origin. Origin is the genesis or the beginning of the coordinate grid, okay? And this is what we call an ordered pair. Now, the first number tells us to go left and right, and the second number tells us to go up and down. And I say down, but there's nowhere to go down, but we will get to that eventually. This could be a negative number, and this also could be a negative number. But anyway, first number, over 5, up 4. We put our ordered pair in parentheses, and we put a plot. Okay, so that's just the basic, the graphing basics of the coordinate plane. All right, let me go ahead and flip the page here, and all right, continue on. All right, so I'm just wanting to show that. I'm going to go ahead to the guided practice here. Okay, and we're going to take a look at it. All right, so let's go down through this. And this is what I would teach you today if you were in class. Two friends are each saving money in their bank accounts. Marcus saves $10 each week, while David saves 15. Make a table for each friend that shows the total amount saved for 1, 2, 3, and 4 weeks. List the information as ordered pairs. All right, weeks, total dollars saved. Okay, so we have our weeks of 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, okay. And then it says list the information. Say total saved. All right. Well, Marcus total saved. All right, $10 each week. So first week is 10 times 2 is 20. 3 times 10 is 30. 4 times 10 is 40. So this is just our x. This is just our ratio table. Now you'll notice it has a little x and a little y. All right. So now we're going to write these as ordered pairs. 1, comma 10. 2, comma 20. 3, comma 30. And 4, comma 40. That was for Marcus. Now, if we go back up here, it says David saves $15 each week. So let's go ahead, 1 and 15. And I'm going to go ahead and write my ordered pairs as I go this time. Okay, times 2 is 30, 2 and 30. Times 3 is 45, 3 and 45. Times 4, okay, is 60, and 4 and 60. All right. So this is our x, this is our y, x and y, x, y. Graph the ordered pair for each person. We're going to go ahead and take a look at that now, and here we go. So I'm going to go ahead and graph these ones for Marcus. All right. All right. So it's going to be 1 and 10, and 2 and 20, and 3 and 30, and 4 and 40, right? And let's go to the same with David. David is 1 and 15. So it's in between 10 and 20, isn't it? And we're 2 and 30. And we're 3 and 45, which goes right there. And we're 4 and 60. I almost said 40, but 60. Okay. And you'll notice that these all fall on a straight line. I'm going to grab a ruler here, and you're going to notice that both of these are on a line. Line means linear. So when we talk about that, all right, when we're graphing, if they fall in a line, it'll become a linear function, all right, later down the line. But you'll see this. So let me grab that real quick, and you'll be able to follow along with what I'm doing here. Okay, so if I were to graph these, it would kind of go out like that. This would kind of go out like that. This is a little bit of an extension, all right? And we know that the steeper one is David, and Marcus is over here, right? Right. Okay, let's continue on. Okay. How do the ratios of Marcus's savings and David's savings compare? How is this shown in the graph? Well, when you look at this, just by a simple increase of $5 initially, 10 to 5, look at the difference in the slope after 4 weeks. At 4 weeks, he has $40, and at 4 weeks, David has $60, so $20 more. So you can see that the line of savings is a little steeper. So I would just say the line, all right, of savings is steeper, right? I should say with who? With David, huh? Okay. And that's how I would explain that. And there's really not a wrong answer to do that. Now, as I mentioned before, okay, we're not going to do this for homework. What we are going to do for homework is this. Okay, and there's a lot more reps here. This is in the folder for Tuesday. There's a front and there's a back. Okay, so we can get a lot more reps with this and we can get a better review. I hope that helps. Take care, guys. I'll see you.